ice cream. Everybody love ice cream, isn't it? But we need to eat an ice cream that is healthy and very low calorie and very low fat. So here we go, guys. This is only 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes to make it an ice cream, a healthy ice cream. This is a very low fat of double cream, zero fat, equivalent to 300 ml. And I have also a low fat milk, 3 tablespoons, and the honey, and a 3/4 cup of pistachio nuts, ungrinded. And also, I have here a 3/4 cup of yogurt. And this is optional, guys. If you are wanting to put some tastier praline, you can add a praline pistachio on your ice cream. So I will show you this how to make praline, but this is optional. If you don't want more nuts on top or sweet on top, it's fine. But I will show you how to make this pistachio praline. So one thing we made it is to mix all the ingredients except this one. Okay, and I have also a little. We're gonna add a little bit of green color, a drop of green color. I'm gonna mix the ingredients. The double cream. This is low fat, light double cream, and the Greek yogurt, and the milk, the pistachio nuts, and the honey. And a drop of green color. Okay. You guys, we can mix this one through our hands, but just because I have a lot of sweet that I'm baking today, so to make it easy and quick, more quick, I mix it into my stand mixer. This is the way to put this into a container. You can see that how the quality of our ice cream, the cream, so creamy. You can see that. So we are going to transfer this into a container and we put in the freezer 1 to 4 hours without legs. You can see that so pretty. There's nothing to be worried about if you're gonna eat this too much, or you can eat as much as you can because it's healthy. No sugar. Then we're gonna bring out if it is ready to serve. And I have something to add with this also to get more tastier. For example, this ready to put in the freezer. As I told you earlier, that just keep it in the freezer 1 to 2 hours. And while we are waiting with it, we're gonna mix our pistachio praline. This is optional. If you want more tasty, you can make it a praline. You can add it. But if you don't want it, it's fine. So here we go. How to make it? Just we melt the sugar into brown. Sugar is in the heat. We leave it to boiling until brown. Here a roasted baking pan while our sugar is on the heat, waiting to be done. I'm greasing some cooking oil on my roasted pan because we're going to pour our praline into our baking tray in the roasted tray. So guys, look at that. It's turning brown a bit.
You guys already ready? It's changing, going to caramelize a little bit more. Go. Then add the pistachio nuts and mix it a little bit, just a bit more. Then immediately pour it into our prepared roast. So we are going to pour it into our prepared roasted pan, and look at you can see that. So look at that. The pistachio is still fresh. The cream is still there, and just only coated a bit with a little bit caramel. Set it aside. Keep it cold. Then we are going to break this. We are going to serve our ice cream. Going to put this is already in zip bag. I'm going to break it. See? Then ready to go. Our ice cream is ready to scoop, and our pralines pistachio nuts. Cooking the ice cream right now. You can see that. And some is falling on the floor and the table. I'm not a good scooper with ice cream. Then pistachio cup. Okay. I want to put it more. I want to eat more besides. Our ice cream is ready to serve. Look at that. There's nothing to worry. You can eat more of it because it's healthy. Everybody loves ice cream, even myself. So this is very easy and quick. So don't forget to subscribe. Vel99, the baking tutorial. Hey guys! Welcome to my home. What's my hidden talent? Easy. Dance. Well, there's a few. I've been locked in a suitcase before. I've lived in a mall for a week, and I've been on air for like 30 hours. That's like surround sound, right? Backstreet Boys, I want it that way so I can feel like I'm at their concert. 4K. Wait, that's like on my TV. Definitely watching Gilmore Girls. Wow, emails 2000 and counting. My first laptop was definitely somewhere in the 2000s, and it was actually a Lenovo with a dial tone. Okay, let me see if I can get this. So the dial tones are get off the phone, I'm trying to download a song. I go, you get it. I'm just kidding.
Today is a granola day. I will show you how to make a granola. This is 1 kilo of rolled oats, organic, undesiccated coconut, almond flakes, flaxseed, and maple syrup, and coconut oil, and pecan, honey, vanilla, and cinnamon powder. The thing we do, guys, just mix all the ingredients, put it all together. The rolled oats, the almond flakes, the desiccated coconut, and ingredients that did I use in this granola is all organic and gluten free. And of course the coconut oil. I will tell you the measurement of all of these ingredients and the vanilla. Added more a little bit of vanilla. Then mix it all together until it will incorporate it. We needed that the maple and the oil will be incorporated into all the ingredients. Guys, believe me, this is the best seller of mine since when I started making this. Now it is ready to oven. Look at this. Everything is incorporated. See? It's already in the oven with a high temperature of 225 degrees. But guys, don't forget to bring it out from the oven if you are going to stir. Bring it out from the oven and I mix it. Oh, our granola is almost cooked. We will put it back just for a couple of minutes. This is how it looks like my granola. Gold, crunchy, and all the nuts are crunchy. Yes, it's already in the container, my granola, guys. I will show you how I mix this granola into my smoothie. It's so yummy with it. Okay, I made a smoothie and this is only strawberry, blackberry, blueberry, banana, and an almond milk with the frozen yogurt. Just mix it all together. And this is how I made my granola just to add in my smoothie. And also if I'm eating a frozen yogurt. You can see how healthy it is. And I added also a slice of banana, a blueberry, a slice of strawberry. And of course, my favorite, I add some peanut butter. I love peanut butter on my banana. Look at this. Look at that, guys. I have a very healthy, delicious breakfast. And here is my granola. You can see that how golden it is and crunchy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe Vil99, the baking tutorial. Today we are going to bake a baklava baked cheesecake. And absolutely this is Middle East sweet. Happy Holy month of Ramadan.
Ramadan is very close. So the ingredients we have now is 1.5 cup of grinded pistachio and unmelted butter, 100 grams, and 4 eggs, 3/4 cup of sugar, a limes, 1 teaspoon, and an extra vanilla, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 600 grams of sour cream, and a creamy cheese or a cheese. This is 300 grams. And I have also a pelo pastry here. Then this is the brand that I'm always using it. What that? This is our base to our baklava. Started brushing our pelo pastry and put it into our prepared baking pan. Just keep brushing. It's a very tiny pastry. Please. This is how it looks like, the pastry. And with the butter, this just cover all the baking pan. Now mix the sugar and the pistachio. Okay, just mix. Then after mixing, we are going to bring this into the pan. Pour over into the pelo pastry. Then bring it into the baking pan. Pour it over pelo pastry. This, yes, slowly. Then press it. Then we're gonna leave it aside. We are going to mix our cheese. See? Let's go to mix our cheese. Here is the eggs, the lime zest, vanilla extract, vanilla essence, a spoon, and sugar. This is a 3/4 cup of sugar, and cheese. And the last is our sour cream. Okay. Let's start mixing, guys. See? You can see the mixtures. It's a little bit watery. Then we are going to pour into our log over top on the pistachio. Then we are going to, of course, oven this to 45 minutes to 1 hour. With the temperatures of 175 or 180. degrees. Guys, people know this, especially if you're working here in Middle East. This is a shredded thin dough. We are going to make this one mixed with the melted butter. This is the brand that I'm always use it. So we're gonna grill this until gonna be golden and crunchy. This is how we do to our shredded dough. Pouring with some melted butter. And we are going to mix with our hand so that it will be coated well until you cannot see any white color. Then we're gonna oven this into high temperature until it will darker, golden, and crunchy. Here we go. My baked baklava cheesecake. I love it. Perfect, crunchy, golden, and perfect. The cheese. Look at that. So we are waiting to our shredded dough to be done, and we're gonna add it on top on this baklava baked cheesecake. It transferred already into a serving tray. Now we are going to add the shredded dough. But look at our pastry, guys. Perfect. Look crunchy. It is not dark gold and it's not really light gold. This is the perfect baking of this kind of cake. You can see the quality of the pastry is so crunchy. And this is the shredded dough. It's done, ready to add it into our baklava baked cheesecake. See how crunchy it is? Oh, the shredded dough. Now, ready to add it into our cheese, our cheesecake, amen? You see that? Spread it all over on top of this cake. Can see that? Okay. And we're gonna add it also grinded pistachio nuts. Not too much, just more than enough. Okay. Then now we add a syrup on top of the shredded dough. Because it's not enough sweet, I list the sugar, isn't it? It is only 2 cup. So it needs to have a syrup.
Today we are going to make an oat bake. This is very low calorie and we don't add any sugar in it. Just take a look, guys. The ingredients is I have rolled oat milk. This is organic, 1.5 cup. And I have 3 eggs and banana ripe, 3 banana ripe, and 1.5 teaspoon baking powder, and 3 tablespoons of organic cocoa powder, and also my maple syrup. This is the one I use it. Okay, and an oil, a cooking oil for our glazing. So guys, one thing you do is it's very quick and very easy and very low calories. You can just blend this whole ingredients. Okay?
So look at this. This is our blender. I will put all the ingredients here. Look at this. It's very quick. Okay. And the eggs, the oats, and the maple syrup. Take note, guys, there is no butter in it. And a cocoa powder, a baking powder. And just because I don't like the smell of the egg, I'm gonna add some. This is optional. Vanilla. If you don't like vanilla, don't add it. Okay. Then just mix it.
Yes, guys. Very easy and very quick. And yummy, very low calorie. Very easy. Look at that. Look at that. Almost done. Look at that. The roll over. Done. Now we're gonna transfer this one into our ramekin.
No sugar, no butter. This is good when you are coming from workout. So easy and very easy also to find the ingredients in your kitchen. Then if you wish to have only a few ramen, just make it a half cup of roll-ups. Guys, everything I use it is organic. Okay. This one, just then we're gonna put our butter. This. Guys, believe me, this is very delicious, very yummy, and very low calorie.
Look at that. Now we are going to oven this for just only 25 minutes. Look at that. See? Okay, then we're gonna bring it into the oven. Guys, look at that. It's done. Our oat bake is already finished. Look at that. Yes.
We leave this one to cool a little bit. Then we're gonna add a little bit topping with chocolate ganache, or if not, melted chocolate. So I'm going to melt this 100 grams of milk chocolate with this almond organic milk. A little bit. We're gonna put it in, guys. We're gonna wait it to boil. Here's our melted chocolate. Now I'm gonna put it on the top of the process, just a little bit. So here we are. We are going to topping it. Look at that. Someone is waiting her breakfast out there. Look at this, guys. Change our breakfast today. Just a little bit, not much. Look at that. See? It's not only pretty, but it's so yummy. So look at this. Our oat bake, it already has a topping with a melted chocolate. Look at this. This is ready to serve. I'm gonna transfer this one. Yes, this is ready to serve. Look at that. It's already on the tree. Our breakfast is ready. Quick as very quick. And this is only having 400 calories each serving. And we go. Now ready to eat our oat bake. Look at this. This is a very low calorie and no scared to it, no sugar, no butter. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Film 99, a baking tutorial. Today, I will show you how to make a very easy French brioche bread. You can see my ingredients, guys. So, I have all-purpose flour, 4 cups, half cup of fresh milk, room temperature, and 6 eggs, room temperature as well, a teaspoon of salt, and an instant yeast. I'm using instant yeast, 2 teaspoons. I prefer to use instant yeast rather to use an active yeast. More processed if you are using an active yeast. So, what's the next? I have a cup of butter, unsalted soft butter, and a vanilla. This is optional. I use vanilla because I have a lot of eggs, so smelly the eggs. I don't like the smell of the egg. So I use vanilla, then granulated sugar, half cup. This is an ordinary granulated sugar, and of course, the eggs for brushing. And the loaf for baking. Guys, when we say brioche is very complicated bread. You know that. It takes a lot of time to prepare for this. But today, guys, believe me, just watching, I will show you how to make a very easy and quick to prepare a French brioche bread. But before anything else, I prepared also to use a hook because brioche dough is a little bit thin. So this is dough because we need also a lot of air. It's produced a lot of air. We are using a hook. So here is our flour. Okay. Then, of course, the next is yeast. The yeast. And, of course, the salt, sugar. Just mix them. Look at that. Okay, then the milk. Yes. Then we're gonna add our eggs one at a time. Okay. We're gonna start mixing into a very low speed. Look at that. Okay. The eggs. Okay. Just keep mixing while we are adding our egg. That. Keep mixing on it. Okay. Don't stop mixing. Okay. Okay. Keep watching. Keep watching, guys. What that? Okay. Look at that. Okay. Then we're gonna add our vanilla. Again, guys, keep mixing on it until 12 to 15 minutes before. So we are going to add our soft butter one at a time. Okay. Okay, guys. Keep watching. Look at that. This is easy way of baking brioche French bread. Look at that. Keep watching. Again. Add the butter. Look at that. Now it's started to be our dough become thin. Look at that. Look at this. Then we're gonna start to scrub later the bottom of our bowl because there is something stick on it. Again. As I told you earlier, guys, we don't need to be complicated. And so double in size. Cover it into a plastic or a clean. So guys, it's done. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Look. the best things, guys, how did you know that your dough is perfect? Perfect. Look at this. The dough will not stick on your fingertips. Look at this. See? So look at this. Here is our brioche dough. It's already double in size. Perfect. Reason. It is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Look at that. Now, we're gonna punch this like that. Then we're gonna put into our loop. This nice. So here we go. We're going to grease our loop. Okay. Okay. Now let's get our this. This is our grease. Perfect raisin. Look at that. Very soft. You can add it. And we're gonna bite into balls. We pour it into balls. Look at this. Very soft. Look at that. And I'm gonna put it here. Look at this. Let's continue. So look at this, guys. We're gonna leave it this one until 1 hour or 60 minutes. Then let's do here also. Look at this. We're gonna pour it into cylinder. Yeah. That. We are going to do like that. You see? What is guys? Then we're gonna leave it 1 hour or 60 minutes. Okay. Then we're gonna brush this one. We're gonna transfer this one into this one. To this one. Look. Okay. Yes, we're gonna leave this one. I told this 60 minutes. Then we're gonna brush it. A tablespoon of milk, fresh milk. Then I'm going to brush from here. Let's brush it a little bit here. Okay. Then the other one, like that. We're gonna brush this. Look at this. Okay. We're gonna leave this one to 60 minutes. We cover it with clean. Cover it with clean. Okay. This. We cover this one also. We're gonna set it aside for 1 hour. So here we go, our French brioche bread. Look at this, it's ready to oven. Look at that. Wow, it's the perfect dough. Look at this. Now our oven also is ready. This is 175 degrees. We're gonna oven this to 35 minutes. Look at that. Yes. See, look at that. Look at this, guys. Wow, it's perfect. I love it. Look at this. As I told you earlier, that just follow step by step on my recipe, and you can have a very delicious French brioche bread. Look at this, guys. You see how easy it is? Because when when you are practicing baking, we thought that baking is very hard. Making bread is very hard, but look at this. If you keep practicing on it, you will learn a lot. Really, you will learn a lot. And this is what am I. I keep practicing, I keep baking, I keep collecting recipes and adding some ingredients if how to be perfect. And yes, it is. I made it. Because if you have a passion of baking, you are wanted to do the best as you can. So look at this. Because somebody tried it to how to bake, to make a brioche. It take a long time, But for this, no. For this kind of recipe, just follow step by step. Just follow in my channel. I will give you a very easy recipe. And you will. So we're gonna leave this one into the white rocks. What this? Then we're gonna slice after it totally cold. So we're gonna leave this one into the white rocks. We leave it to be cold, and we're going to slice. Look at that. Here we go. We're going to slice our bread. Look at this. See how crunchy it is? Wow, look at that. So pretty. Look at that. The bread. Perfect. Look at that. See? What is nice? I knew you can do it, this. I know you can do it. Look at this. Just follow my recipe step by step. Then you have a perfect, delicious French brioche bread. Guys, today I show you how to make a
New York style cheesecake. This is my version. So I have Philadelphia cheese, creamy cheese. This is 32 ounces of Philadelphia cheese and 2 cups of digestive biscuits. You can use any biscuits as you like. And of course, a cup of sugar. Actually, the sugar, if you want more sweet, you can add more sugar. But I want less of sugar because nobody like to eat a very sweet cheesecake. So this is only 1 cup and 6 large of eggs together with the egg yolk. And of course, 1 teaspoon of lime zest, 2 teaspoons of lime juice, and a half cup of sour cream, and 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 5 tablespoons of melted butter, and a vanilla, and of course our spring form pan. This is actually 4 inch or to 5 inch, and we're gonna wrap this one. We're gonna wrap this one into a very heavy foil. So guys, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna mix the digestive biscuits together with this melted butter. So look at this guys, we're gonna mix it together. Look at this. Just take a look. Observe what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna press it in my fingers. Something like this. Look at that. Look at this. Should be level and equals. Look at that. Then we're gonna wrap it, this spring form, into a heavy foil. Look at this. This one. Look at that. Then we're gonna leave it aside. We're going to mix our cheese. So guys, there is our 32 ounces of creamy cheese, the Philadelphia, with this sugar. This. Like that. We're gonna leave mixing until it will incorporate. Then we're gonna add all the ingredients. Like that. Then we're gonna add our egg. Our sour cream. The 3 tablespoons of flour, and the lemon cheese. I mean the lemon, the lemon zest, and the lemon juice, like this, and of course the vanilla. We keep mixing on it until it will incorporate. This is our cheese. It's done. Then we're gonna pour it into our spring form pan. There we go, guys. Look at
cheese. We're gonna put it into our pan. Look at this. So we're gonna leave this one to oven for 1 hour and 30 minutes into 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at this. Still I'm scrubbing it. Okay. Then look at this. I'm using a roasted tray on it. We're gonna pour some water to avoid burning the base of our cheesecake. Okay. So we're gonna put it. Our oven is ready now, so we're gonna put it inside. Just you're gonna leave this one for an hour and a half. So here we go, our New York cheesecake, my version. Look at that. This is already wobble. It's not liquidy. Look at that. So we're gonna leave this one into a wire racks. Leave it to be cold. Then we're gonna slice later before we're gonna serve it. Look at that. So guys, look at this. This is our New York style cheesecake. It's my version. Look, it's very dry. There is not a single drop of water get inside in the cake. Now we are going to transfer our cake into a serving tray. And look at that, it's so perfect. The quality of our cake is not, really dry or watery. It is wobble and not liquidity. Look at that. So we're gonna transfer it into our serving tray. Look at that. Perfect. But this is easy, very easy, just to follow the measurement of this cake. And look at that. And guys, if you are wanting to have topping, you can top it a strawberry, any berries, or a caramel, or if not, a melted chocolate. But for me today, I gonna top it with the blueberries. Look at that, something like this. Just put it on top and look at that. Guys, blueberries is my favorite. And sometimes it's strawberry because a strawberry with chocolate, wow, it's very delicious. Look at this. Just something like that. Look at that. Just enough, not more than enough. Then we're gonna leave it in the fridge. Then if you're gonna serve it, again, you're gonna drizzle an icing sugar. Look at that. So here we go, guys. This is our New York cheesecake. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, Bell 99, the baking tutorial. Look at this. Look at the quality of our cheesecake. Look at the cheese. Look at that. It's just like, the something like the same in the Japanese cheesecake. Look at that. Then, because we're going to serve this, we're gonna drizzle some icing sugar again. Look at that. Then
Begin na. So look at that, how beautiful it is. Wow. This is my versions of New York cheesecake. I love it. You know, cheesecake, oven cheesecake or baked cheesecake is my favorite. By the way, you can bake this kind of New York cheesecake, but you can add some flavor. It's up to you what flavor you want it for. Look at that. To change the taste or to add the taste. Guys. Hi guys, today we are going to make a ensaymada brioche. Why I call it brioche? Because my way of making ensaymada is the way of making brioche. So guys, the ingredients is 3 cups or 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using all-purpose flour, and of course the instant yeast. This is 2 teaspoon and a half instant yeast, and half cup of sugar, granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and 3 egg yolks, and melted butter, half cup of melted butter, and a half cup of water. I mix it together to be a lukewarm, and also a 3/4 cups of lukewarm fresh milk. One thing we do, guys, we just mix all the ingredients, and I'm using to mix with our dough is the hoop. Look at that. So we are going to mix the dough of our ensaymada brioche. Look at this. We're gonna put our flour like this. So our flour. Then we're gonna add our yeast, our salt, of course, the sugar. Okay. And then we're gonna start mixing on it. Like that. Then we're gonna add our water and melted butter. Look at this. Okay. And the milk, the lukewarm first milk. Like that. Okay. Then we're gonna add the egg one at a time. Okay. The last video. Okay. Then keep mixing it until it well incorporated. Still we are in the very low step. this. Wow. Look at this. Look at that. It's almost well incorporated. Look at that. Wow. It's quite pretty, our dough. Look at that. We are in the high speed for just 5 minutes. Look at that. How it looks like our dough. So pretty. Look at that. Let's make it very well. Look at that. Guys, so pretty. Then we're gonna transfer into our bowl. Here is our ensaymada brioche. So we're gonna leave this one into 1 hour for rising. Okay, to put it in the place that a little bit warmer. So guys, look at this. Our ensaymada dough, ensaymada brioche dough. Look at this. Let's open it. Wow. Perfect racing. Look at this. So look at this, guys. This is our ensaymada brioche dough. Look at that. It is a very perfect quality of dough. Look at that. Okay. But before I start to roll up this, I'm gonna grease our molder with a little bit of oil, like this. Just brushing on it, something like that, like that. Like this. Actually, I have a lot of molder here. It is 24 pieces, 2 dozens. I think I need only maybe 6 or something. Okay. Then I'm gonna start roll up like this. Just form it into cylinder. Yes. Just be divided into equal size. Yes. Okay. Again, I make it, it's a medium size or the small size of ensaymada. Look at that. Ensaymada. Look at that. Yes. Just pour it into cylinder. Look at that. Then we're gonna pour it into a circle, like this. Then we're gonna put it here into our, look at this, to our molder.
Just continue. Yeah. Say something like that. Yes. Our clothes are very soft. Look at this. A lot of air. It's resting perfectly. Look at this. Yes. Okay. Just continue. More. Like this. Okay. So we are almost done. Look at this. Then after this one, guys, we're gonna leave this one for an hours again before we're gonna put it into oven. Just I prefer to make a bread rather than to make a cake. Especially if you're gonna make a cake with customized cake, my God. It takes, 2 days ahead before you're gonna perfectly done. But this one, except the sourdough bread. The sourdough bread is very hard also to make it, but it's a healthy bread. Like this. Now I have maybe two to leave more. So, this. One more left. Look at this, guys. This is our ensaymada brioche. Look at that. This is a little bit different to the ordinary ensaymada because it is, the way of this, how to make it is a way of a little bit similarity to the brioche. If you are familiar with the brioche, it is very famous in Paris or in Europe. Look at this. When you sometimes going to the Chic Shack burger, they are using a brioche buns. So this is a little bit similarity on it. Look at this. So we're gonna leave this one into an hour before we're gonna put it into oven. It's ready to oven now. Look at that. So it is 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 to 35 minutes.
So we're gonna wait 25 to 35 minutes. So guys, while our ensaymada is in the oven, I prepared for the topping. This is a Kraft cheese, a grated Kraft cheese. Okay. This is a very light Kraft cheddar cheese and a sugar and of course the melted butter. So we are waiting our ensaymada to be done. Then we're gonna start topping on it. Here we go. Our ensaymada brioche is already cooked and we keep it cold a little bit before we're gonna start putting on top. Putting a topping on it. Look at that. Wow, I smell the bread. So delicious. But this guys, so we're gonna leave it and I'm gonna cover it a kitchen towel just for a while to avoid, crunchy on the top. Like this. Wow. Wow. Love it. So just I covered it. Kitchen towel. Just for a couple of minutes until it's gonna be cold. Guys, our ensaymada is ready. We're gonna remove into the molder like this. Wow. This. So we are going to dip it into or a brush. We're gonna brush some melted butter. So we are going to brush our ensaymada with the melted butter. Look at that. Just brush it all the way. Look at that. We make it a little bit, a little bit wet because we're gonna roll this one into a granulated sugar. Look at this. Okay, just continue. Look at that. I smell the smell of this ensaymada. Smells so delicious. Look at this. I call this one an ensaymada brioche because this is ensaymada is a sweet bread. And the way that I make it is the similarity a little bit to brioche. Brioche is a very famous in Europe, especially in Paris. I love their brioche there so much. And when you are going to Shake Shack Burger, they are using also the brioche buns. So now we are going to dip our ensaymada to the sugar. Look at this. Roll it. Something like that. Look at that. See? All the way. Look at that. I love ensaymada so much, but I avoid myself to eat a white bread or a sweet bread because it's very dangerous, the sugar, diabetic. So almost there. Italian sponge fingers biscuits. And also, this is our chocolate dessert bars, and also our organic almond milk. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this exotic molder into a freezer for just a couple of minutes. So while we are waiting, our exotic molder can be frozen. We're gonna melt our chocolate dessert with this almond organic milk. Just we mix it together. So look at this, guys. We're gonna leave this one into melt with a low temperature so that our chocolate will not be burned. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. It almost melted all the chocolate. Look at that. So look at this, guys. It's already melted. Now we are going to bring out our exotic molds. Exotic molder. Our frozen, it's very cold. Frozen exotic molder. We're gonna pour our melted chocolate in it. Like this. Then I'm gonna do like this. Like that. Then make it upside down. Like that. Icing sugar, and of course the whipping cream and the gelatin. So we're gonna add a tablespoon of cold water into our gelatin. Okay. Okay. Just leave it for a while, and we're going to mix our. Guys, this is our cream and cream cheese and icing sugar. We are going to mix it. Keep mixing. Guys, this is our plain gelatin. We're already going to melt it on the heat. After putting some cold water, leave it for a while. Then, it's already melted. And then it's ready to put it into our cream cheese. So, it's ready now. Okay. It hot. Then continue mix it. Bit. After a while, we're gonna add the whipping cream. We're gonna add our whipping cream. Continue mixing. Until incorporate. Now our cream cheese is already done. Look at that, so creamy. So we're gonna set aside first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna melt our Nescafe over here. Look at this. With this 200 ml of water. Or if not, you can use also a warm water. This is a room temperature. Look at that. Just mix it. Like this. Then we're gonna bring up our until gonna be covered all over.
لا تتوقف الشمس عن دورانها، ولا تجف المياه من بحارها، ولا الدم في شريانه، ولا ينتهي الوقت من مروره. أشياء كثيرة يصعب إيقافها في حياتنا. ضمن مجموعة التعاضد.
More something worth telling people about. Do more of whatever makes the world that much more of an exciting place. NG, do more.
Guys, today I have a guacamole sandwich with pouch egg. And the ingredients I have here, of course, an avocado, organic, large one, and pieces of a cherry tomato, and an organic eggs large, and the lemon, the English muffin bread, and a 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. And of course, our saucepan, we're gonna add some water and vinegar together. So while we are waiting, our water and vinegar is going to boil. I bring it out the eggs. Okay, for our pouch eggs. Then I started making our guacamole. I cut open the avocado. You know, guys, avocado is a lot in my country, and we don't care about what avocado is. But today, avocado is very expensive here, and the place where I am working for, where I presently working. And this is incredibly nutritious anyway. Contains with more potassium than bananas. I thought before bananas is more than potassium than any fruits. But avocado is more than potassium than bananas. Then avocado is loaded with a hard, healthy, monounsaturated fatty acid, loaded with a fiber and triglyceride levels. So this is the benefits that we can take from avocados. So those who wanted to have this kind of benefits, we should eat avocado. So guys, here is it. I'm removing the skin of the avocado and the black paper and add it with the salt, a little bit of salt. Okay, mix it. And set it aside. Okay, and we are going to cut the cherry tomato. We're gonna add, you can see that, guys. Now we are going to add the egg into our boiling water with vinegar and another egg. Okay, so it's up to you guys if you want to be well done cooked or half cooked. For me, I will prepare to have a half cooked egg yolk. So we are going to toast our English muffin bread. Guys, if you want a sourdough bread, you can use it. It's more delicious. Okay? And look at that, our pouch egg. You see that? Almost done.
And I have also a kitchen towel. You see that? Almost done. And I have also a kitchen towel tissue and absorbent. See that? Just 1 minute more to go. Yeah. Then you are.
Hey guys, welcome to my home. Many crazy things that I'm not gonna say on camera, but a typical one is bungee jumping and skydiving. I'd love to have dinner with many people, dead or alive. One of them would be Muhammad Ali. Hidden talent? Favorite show? Classic would be Sopranos. Current would be Peaky Blinders. Style is very important for sure, but comfort is also very important. So I'm trying to do both. Dial-up connection. Something like that.